Hello.
Hello. It's been like a month. like,
I have returned from the depths of renovating an apartment
yeah,
for some bitchy landlord.
yeah,
Dude, the drama is dramaing with that
yeah.
bitch. Like, ugh.
Your new landlord or old landlord?
The old landlord. I mean, the new landlord is nice, but the new apartment is like, okay, it's nice when you look at it, and then you move in and you're like, this is broken, this is broken, this is shit. Like, we have been fighting with our kitchen since the
Yeah.
11th of April, and technically it's still not done. Our cellar
Mate.
is a mess. The garage is not much better, but there's less shit in it. it's, it's we are down to the small things. Like my stepdad is currently fighting with putting lamps up. Like I still only have a light bulb up there, but we're getting there. We're getting there. It just takes us a second. But no, the old landlord is just a fucking bitch, and he has like this, like, I don't know what she is, administration or something. I don't know, but she's the kind of person that smiles at you and speaks like sugary sweet, but you can just sense the acid behind it. Like she's such a bitch, and like, no, just like it's good that we're just gone from there for so many reasons. But yeah, I am moved in. I still have a couple of boxes to unpack, but yeah,
Nice.
I have
Um, we
arrived.
have someone watching. Hello, Dance Storm.
Yeah, I threw the link to your stream, the scheduled link, into the Adventure Marathon Discord because, as you may know, I am co-hosting a readathon this month.
Yes.
Kirsty and
Cannot
I also
wait.
have like Kirsty, Levy, and I have decided on Levy's stream last week, last Saturday, that this is an official Adventure Marathon sprint, and you have no say in the matter.
That's fine. I'm playing Skyrim.
I thought so. Like I saw the announcement of Livy and I thought, like, okay, I'm never gonna see James again for the rest of the year.
Okay, I am so mad about that because my dad bought it for me
Uh huh.
because I did not have money for it. Because there was a shadow drop, right?
Yeah, yeah. Like everyone thought it was like an announcement for
Yeah,
when it
I
comes
thought
out,
it
and then it
was
just
just like we were
dropped.
getting the date. I didn't realize it was dropping. And so dad bought it for me. My laptop can't run it.
No.
I need a better graphics card, but the graphics card is built in. But I'm saving up for a new laptop so I can play Oblivion
You
Remastered, and
just
I'm
got
drowning
yourself
my
a new
sorrows in
one.
Skyrim.
You just got yourself a new one,
Yeah, December.
bruh,
It's the new one that it doesn't run on.
bruh.
So
What are you
I
gonna
need
do
a
with a
better
laptop,
laptop so that I can.
bruh?
I'm not
It's
getting rid
just
of this laptop, but I need a new one so I
it's
can play Oblivion.
it's the same game. It just looks
I
better.
don't give a shit. It's remastered, and we haven't had a new thing since
It's not new. It just looks
2011.
better.
It's in the Unreal Engine.
So,
So, it
you
looks
know
so
what
much
I'm mad
better.
about? You know what I'm mad about? They
What?
dropped it. It was a shadow drop, and they dropped it on the same day another great game came out, Expedition 33.
I've never heard of that.
Yeah, because you're sucking up to the big people. Expedition 33 was made by 33 people.
Hi, Elena.
Hello.
Yeah, so I'm watching Dimension 20. I'm on season 2 of Fantasy High. I should be reading. I need to finish this book for for Read the Boots because that video is out on Saturday.
How long is it?
It's only like 200 pages, and I have
You
not
want to be
started it
online
yet.
for 2 hours, right?
About.
I dare you. I dare you because I know you have been playing Skyrim every free minute you have. I dare you to take these 2 hours away from Skyrim, away from Dimension 20, and just read. I dare you.
What will I get if I do it?
Nothing, but you finish the book because I know you're a fast reader. 2 hours, you can read the book.
I need something for it, otherwise my brain's not gonna. Okay, I have had an entire month to read these 3 books, and my
See?
brain hasn't let me.
Okay, so how about we praise you in the Discord server? Tickling your praise kink.
Skyrim, and I'm on the last game quest line, and then I can start with the mod quest line.
I don't care. You get to finish that when you finish the book. I don't care. You know that I don't care.
Of course.
I'm weaponizing the Discord server against you as I speak.
How dare you? Elena is reading Phantasma by Kaylee Smith. I got the second one of that. It's somewhere. And I got art. I just don't want to stand up because I'm not wearing pants.
Bless you.
Thank you. Hey, wait. Okay. I've just fucking noticed this. It
What?
lines up.
You only now realize that. I don't even own the books and know that it does that.
Yes, I just realized that.
Wow.
Yeah. And Dan said Khajiit has wares if you have coin. I love Skyrim so much.
Discord server has been engaged.
I have played it every 3 minutes for the past.
I know. I know. You were suspiciously quiet. I know.
Could you just tell I just wasn't talking?
Uh-huh. You forget how good I know you at this point.
Oh, damn.
Like, I saw the announcement, like, I saw that the Oblivion thing was released, and you were already in a Skyrim phase because you were already kind of quiet, so I knew you were already, like, headfirst into Skyrim, and then they push out a new one, I was like, yeah, I'm not going to see this guy ever again. And then you like literally forgot to stream 2 weeks ago, and I was like, yeah, nope, he's gone. Gone from the earth.
I am deep in my hyperfixation. I should not have said yes to Read the Beats.
Nope, you should not have.
Because that was the start of the hyperfixation. I didn't realize it was gonna be this.
Oh, I realized. I knew.
I've struggled.
Yeah. That's why I dare you to read these 200 measly pages. You're a fast reader. You can knock that out today, and then you can go back to playing Skyrim. You know you can.
Yeah, but then I have to read the other book tomorrow.
Yeah, but then you have like think of it as this. You earned playing Skyrim today.
I only have 3 days off.
Yeah.
That's my brain. So I have 4 10-hour days. I gotta read this. I gotta read that.
Well, if you read one of them today,
Will you help me tomorrow read this?
help you how?
I have no idea. I will get back to you on that.
Okay. I will bully you into body doubling on Discord if I have to.
Yes.
I also will weaponize your weird lady boys of Tamriel thing.
Baby
I
girls.
will I will snitch on you
Yeah, I'm
on your
unplugging.
Discord.
I'm unplugging. I am. Oh.
Good boy.
Shit.
What did you just crash? What did
That
you just
bounced
destroy?
and went over there. So I am going to go check to see that that's not broken.
You are allowed to. Oh my god.
I'm only up because I'm not wearing pants. Okay. Well, the screen's dirty. It is okay.
Okay, good.
It's
Holy
fair.
shit.
Yeah, that I was not expecting that to bounce.
Yeah.
I just heard it crash. It was like, please tell me that did not fucking bounce. And it fucking bounced. Okay.
Yeah, so I am probably going to read Elden Ring Volume 1, the manga.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I in the Discord I already screamed about. We have this cute little independent bookstore around the corner, right? And they also sell mangas. I discovered they also published a Dark Souls manga.
Mm.
I didn't pick it up. I didn't pick it up yet.
Yet.
I probably will. But yeah, I want to read this one today, definitely. And then maybe I already read like 81 pages of Hexed by Kevin Hearn, which is the second book in the Iron Druid Chronicles. I'm probably going to read more of this simply because I can. Technically, I should read a bunch of this.
Is that the big one that's just fucking travel?
Yeah, but here's the thing. In Valor, it was like the second book, it was just road tripping, and sometimes we punch people in the face, but it was mostly just running away. In this one, it is still a lot of road tripping for a lot of people, but somehow it's less boring now. It is literally the same thing as it was before, but now it's less boring, and I don't know why. But I'm in this weird limbo where I don't hate it, but I'm also not too inclined to pick it up. Like, I realized during breakfast today that I forgot picking it up yesterday because I'm like, okay, if I read 68 pages a day, I finish on the day the stream is. Have I watched the stream for the last book yet? No. Doesn't matter. But I didn't pick it up yesterday. So today I'm like 150 pages out. And I'm like, is it worth it? Is it? You know?
Okay.
So I don't know what to do with this book. Because I'm also at the point where I'm like, I might as well finish the book. And when I finish the book, that's like 3 books into a 4-book series. I might as well finish the series because I have the book.
Yeah, but that's the sunken cost fallacy, you know?
I know.
So you don't have to continue something just because you put so much time and effort into something. If it's not working, it's not working.
I know. But I don't hate it. You know? That's the thing. Like, I can see points where it could get really, really interesting.
It's just road trip.
But it's like road trip towards an inevitable end.
Is there only 4 books? Is there a 5th book coming out?
There's only 4 books in this series, and then there's like a follow-up trilogy in it. But that takes place, I think, much later.
And you don't have to read that.
I know I don't own that trilogy yet because I wanted to wait until I finished this 4-book series. I did the same thing when the Catch Up Book Club read the first Law trilogy. I only got the trilogy by Joe Abercrombie, and I hated every single second of it. So I didn't continue with the rest of the first Law universe. And I think I'm going to do the same with John Gwynne. Like, I probably going. I don't know if I will stick to the Catch Up Book Club schedule. I will probably use it to force myself to sit down and start these books because I'm horrible at picking up series continuations, right?
Yes, I know you are. You still
Yeah.
need to pick up Sea of Monsters.
Yeah. So
Also, I think this book is gay.
nice. For Sea of Monsters, I have an excuse though. I want to watch the show first before I read the book.
But then you're waiting 2 years between every book.
No. It's just for Sea of Monsters.
Just for Sea of Monsters?
It's just for
Okay.
Sea of Monsters because I know it.
But
I
then
know
you're
when
also waiting until December.
Yeah, but like I know when it's coming out, so I know okay in December the
Yes.
show is
I
out.
am very happy that Titan's Curse has already been announced. That's my favorite book.
Nice.
It's got Nico in it and Bianca.
Nice. But yeah, like because I
Levy!
know I know when the next season happens. I know, okay, right then I can read the book.
Can I just say they did something very stupid by having the 2 year gap because those kids are going to grow up very, very fast.
Dude,
Like,
have you seen
Walker's
Walker?
voice has already dropped so fucking much.
Have you seen Walker? The man is double the height he was in season
Yeah.
1 at this
Yeah,
point.
like, and it's only a year break. However, Sea of Monsters, Titan's Curse, and Battle of the Labyrinth happens over 1 year. Because Sea of Monsters is the summer, Titan's Curse is the winter, and then Battle of Labyrinth is again the summer.
Okay, but here's the thing. With when kids have these ginormous growth spurts at the beginning of puberty, it usually takes them years to then keep growing and shit.
Not men.
From what I
Men
have seen, it does.
continuously grow until they're like 25.
Like my cousin was teeny tiny, then like a week later, I blink and he's like double the size, and then he just stopped growing for a year or two.
Still, it was very stupid.
I mean, no one could expect that this boy specifically is like, okay, I'm growing up now. Like, you can't anticipate that.
That kind of is like a timeline with puberty.
There is a timeline with teenagers, yes, but like, look at Daniel Radcliffe. He had a movie every year, and he never had a growth spurt like that.
I mean, there is a pretty big one between number 2 and 3.
Yeah,
Chamber of
but
Secrets and Titan's Curse.
yeah, but like that is
Not
like
Titan's Curse, Prisoner of Azkaban.
yeah, but still, it is not that big.
Speaking of Harry Potter, I do need to fucking get rid of my HP world building shit because I'm fucking dropping that because the anti-trans shit that's going on because of what JK funded, and I do not want anything to do with it anymore.
So you're dropping the whole project now?
I'm dropping the whole project.
Good. Good.
You know,
Oh, have you
was
heard
like,
about
oh,
Tom Felton?
I have. I'm not surprised. He's always been on JK's side.
Like, he is so pathetic. Everyone moved on from that. Even Rupert. Everyone moved on. And he is now, please, JK, give me a job. And I'm like...
Isn't he trying to be Lucian?
I don't know who he's trying to be. I just heard that he's trying to get into the show. And that he's asking JK for a job.
Yeah. It's fucking ridiculous.
It's so whack,
But
man.
yeah, that was like when I was doing it, it was like, oh, like this trans LGBT person is rewriting your shit to be so much better.
Mm,
But now it's like I don't want anything fucking to do with
no,
it anymore.
just
It can
drop it.
be shit on, and I'm gonna
Yeah,
pick it up a decade after she dies.
yeah.
So,
I have the same thing currently with Sandman because I'm such a fan of the show. The show is so good. Like it's just genuinely good television, but it's Neil
it's
Gaiman.
just Neil Gaiman.
It's Neil
Yeah,
Gaiman, and I know season 2 was announced and it's dropping in 2 parts, and I will watch it in the gray zone. And I just know there's not going to be a third season, which is like a bittersweet thing.
yeah,
But it's such good television. And part of me hopes that they drop the ball on season 2, so I don't feel as hurt by not liking it, and I can forever cherish season 1 because season 1 is a closed season. I
yeah,
actually the second half of season 1, I don't care about that. I don't care about the dream vortex. I just love like the short stories in the first couple of episodes. I constantly rewatch those. But like it's bittersweet, but I'm not like he's currently suing one of the women who spoke out, right?
yeah. He is.
Because he broke the NDA, the very specific NDA. Shut up. So, yeah.
Yeah, not because it's defamation, but because it broke the NDA.
Yeah, which is like, okay, I cannot sue you for defamation because we both know you're right. So I'm going to sue you for the one thing I can sue you, which is breaking an NDA.
Yeah,
But we
it's
also, like,
very
the whole world
telling.
at this point also knows it's a very highly specific NDA. So he just know that everything
That's
is
the
cool.
Streisand effect.
Like, he should have just shut up and disappear. Like, he doesn't need the money.
Mm.
His reputation is already gone. This does nothing. This does nothing. And the
Except
fact
makes him
that she
look
broke
worse.
and the fact that she broke the NDA in the first place to talk about it tells you that there is nothing left to hurt her with. This is just cruelty. There is no reason to do this.
Yeah, so I am moving on to rewriting something else.
Nice.
But actually, no, first off, I am working on an original idea that I am really excited about. It is reworking a couple of things I've had in mind to be one thing, unless, you know, that Outworlder shit idea I had, where it's like these two people and they're constantly being reborn and shit. I'm completely redoing that. So it's not it's like the makers and shit. I'm just getting rid of that. I'm doing
Mhm.
it as like 5 kids were at like this one person's birthday and they found an old spell book and they decided, hey, we're 12, we're gonna do shit out of this, and then it just fucked with them their entire lives.
Okay, that's cute though.
Yeah. Yeah,
Just
but
make it middle grade. Just make it middle grade. It's fine.
well, like, because the idea is it's like 6 parts, right?
Mhm.
Part one is them finding the spell book, them finding the spell, couple other spells, um, and then the birthday party ends. It's like a sleepover, and they go their separate ways at the school because they're not really friends. Um, 5 years later, the person whose birthday party it was ends up in like a horror movie situation. And she gets killed, but there's a final girl and she moves on, whatever. 5 years later, Leo ends up in a different horror movie situation and dies. 5 years after, it's like 5 year
Mhm.
cycles, and by the end of it, Jesse's the last one. And he's like, "Fuck, I guess Simone was right because Simone was the one from before." And she's like, "There's something after us." You know, it's been 5 years and we're all in like different horror situations. Like something's after us, and then she dies, and then Jesse's like, Yeah, okay. He's the last one.
It's like Final Destination, but make it the slowest burn of all time.
Yeah, well, in the newest Final Destination movie that's coming out, the reason everyone got killed in the Final Destination moments is because these like a group of people survived something they shouldn't have survived, and it's just like the people that are
Yeah,
alive now because of that are getting killed.
Death has a list, and he's working through it.
Yes, I think that's interesting. I'm not gonna watch any of the movies because I don't like that type of gore, but I find that interesting.
Mm.
Um, Levy, Auntie Joanna, I was so confused where the fuck you're sitting, and then realized it's your new place.
Yeah, welcome to my new place. These are my DVDs. This is my closet. This is the rest of my closet, and this is my bed.
Oh,
I'm sitting under my bed.
nice.
And my books are over there. I can make eye contact with them now.
Yeah. Yeah, so each part is like, because the party takes place in 2000. They're
Mhm.
12.
So they all die this year. They're all
Yeah,
dead by this year.
the last one is dead
Yeah,
this year.
yeah.
And then there's like an epilogue and it's them waking up in another one, and then they're stuck in another genre. I'm
Amazing.
not I'm not gonna like officially publish these. I'm just gonna put them on AO3 under the original works tag.
Nice.
So I can do whatever the fuck I want with them.
Nice, nice, nice.
Yeah. But yeah. Okay.
Yes, Larry. This bitch needs to read at least one book today
And I need to read another book tomorrow.
before he's allowed to
Yes,
play
very much
Skyrim.
this.
It's not even a long book.
No,
You
it's
can do this.
200 pages.
Yeah, you can do that.
And that's the layout.
Yeah, you can do it. Do
And
it.
it's horror, so it's like a lot of horror books have a smaller text.
Do it.
Stop it.
Do it.
I'm doing it. We just gotta go into the spirit.
Let's
We'll do
sprint.
2 1-hour sprints.
Okay. Yeah, let's sprint. We've been talking for half an hour. Let's sprint. Read.
Yeah, I do need to redo my Discord part so I can talk about this one because I do really like it. And I am because I'm not like it's like, oh, it's going to be published, so it needs to be perfect. I'm just putting on AO3.
Nice.
Yeah.
You know what survived the move? You know what survived the move?
What?
The pin board with all my notes of Intelligence Season 2.
Yeah.
It's so high.
You know, I was actually thinking, well, I have 2 apps, which is weird. Okay, Chloe, thank you for that. What's going on? So I was like, I asked baby girls what like their favorite horror movie type is, and someone was like cosmic horror because I'm just trying to get ideas for the different
Ooh.
horror scenarios.
Cosmic horror, you don't find a lot of like examples in movies, so you have to default to books for that.
Yeah, well, at first I said, what's yours favorite horror movie tropes or just horror in general?
Hmm. I
And
mean,
then
I do love me a well executed splatter thing like Final Destination, but the shit that really creeps me out is like if you have a movie like that. That's why I love The Conjuring, the first Conjuring movie, because it is so good at building tension in all of these moments, and it is very tasteful in the placement of the jump scares by not making them blur in your face, but by just subtly changing something in the background and waiting a heartbeat for you to realize it before the characters react to it. And also the same thing, The Haunting of Hill House. I love The Haunting of Hill House. The Haunting of Hill House does that, and the characters don't react. If I had like watch The Haunting of Hill House
I
and you see the
have.
story, watch The Haunting of Hill House a second time, but only pay attention to the background, and you see statues just moving, looking at people all of a sudden.
I I love Haunting of Hill House.
It's so
I
good.
need
Like,
to watch it again because the first
yeah,
time I did, it was very like because I'm
yeah,
not very good with horror, but I'm trying to get better with horror.
yeah. The Haunting of Hill House does this beautiful thing where it takes the usual horror movie shots of like a long hallway, the camera not moving and the character is moving, where you expect something to happen and nothing happens. But
Yes.
in the scenes where you don't expect something to happen, something happens in the background. It is so good. I
Yeah.
love Mike
Or
Flanagan.
you or like you expect like with the Hatman scene, right? It's like you
Yeah.
expect his face to just pop down below, but it's like very slowly comes into view. It's like, oh my
Yeah.
God.
Also, the fact that it takes the Hat Man so long to do anything. Like, I was ready to believe he's going to turn around and leave, and then he didn't.
And
Like,
he walked in and he's looking around and then he's like just slowly bends over
yeah.
to look under the bed.
And also the bent neck lady reveal was just chef's kiss.
I did not expect that. Like it's her.
Yeah. Also, one of my favorite jump scares in The Haunting of Hill House is right at the end when Luke is trying to set the whole house on fire, and then nothing happens for like a solid minute where he's just trying to start the lighter and he's looking around, and then he sees his mom on the stairs, like, what the fuck? And you expect that to be the moment where the episode ends, and then the hands come from the back. That was so good. Also, The
Yes.
House of Usher. The House of
I
Usher
haven't.
does the same thing. It's the last Flanagan entry for Netflix. It does the same thing. It just has this giant buildup of tension, and then something happens. But the great thing about that, when you have these moments, the character it happens to is so used to it happening to him that he doesn't react. Or he reacts very in a very particular kind of way, and the character that's with him is like, what the fuck just happened? It's like, nothing. That's just like my dead twin sister in the cellar doing her thing. Don't pay attention to her. It's like, it's so good.
Yeah.
I love The
Um.
House of Usher.
Now that you mentioned the fall of the House of Usher, this may sound very disconnected, but I need you to watch The Residence on Netflix.
You are the third person that tells me to watch that.
It is so good. The first episode is called The Fall of the House of Usher because the head usher is murdered in the White House.
Okay.
That's how I've connected it.
Okay. ADHD brain at work.
Yeah. It is so good. It
Mhm.
is like Knives Out level good.
Unpopular opinion. I recently watched Knives Out. And yes, the cinematography, amazing. Set dressing, amazing. Certain acting choices, amazing. Like, small things, amazing. The movie as a whole, kind of boring. Artistically speaking, it was good, but as a
It
movie, it's fucking boring.
Go watch it. It's 8 episodes.
Okay,
Okay. It
okay.
has fucking what's her name? Angelica from Hamilton.
And Peggy, sorry.
She's one of the mains.
Okay.
So go watch it. It is so good. Cordelia Cup is fucking amazing, and I need the Knives Out treatment with her. I need fucking like 1,000 different seasons with her, each doing a different investigation each season. It's so good. It's so
Okay.
good, and she's so autistic about birds.
Okay. Okay, we have been talking for 35 minutes. I have to do my laundry, and you have to read a book.
Yes.
How about we
Let
switch?
me get the timer up.
Also, I don't know what to think of the Elden Ring comic. I haven't started it yet, but like the first real page after the prologue section is this.
Oh.
They even zoom in on his butt. And he's running around like that for the whole manga. He's picking up clothes right at the end.
Damn.
And I mean, that is your average Elden Ring speedrun player, yes, but
I don't want to see a comic about it.
I don't know. I hope it's funny and not just because haha, but so
Yeah. Like, there's a reason why he's naked.
yeah. Because technically in the game you find your first armor set very early on.
I'm never gonna play it.
You don't have to. Don't. It's a commitment.
Alright, let's
You go read.
okay. I shall see everyone in an hour. Happy sprinting. Mm, mm. Hello, Jana. Uh, Jana's babysitting the washing machine. Damn. Okay. Um, leaving me alone. How dare you? Um, I'm on I'm on page 69, nice, of Bloom. I am really enjoying this. It's very prosy. Um, it is gay, and I love that. And they've just kissed. I am waiting for the other shoe to drop because this is a horror book. Um, and there's like been nothing horror about it so far. Um, so but I am really enjoying it. I read 69 pages. Actually, what page does page one start on? Page one starts on chapter one starts on page 9, so read 60 pages. Um, but nice on the 69. So I won't finish it next sprint. I can sit and finish the last like 30 pages once that's done. Because it is like, yeah. Oh well, yeah, I do also need to film an update of me just like, hey, on page 69, nice, really enjoying it. Um, and yeah, I really don't know what else to say right now because Jonah is gone for 15 minutes babysitting the washing machine. So I read a couple pages of the book. I read out loud to Mom while I waited for my rice to cook. Very nice. Also, a couple people joined. Christina joined. Hello, Christina. I've been a little bit because I didn't stream for a month. Um, yeah, it's like I'm that far into the book. What am I doing? Uh, yeah. Do I just want to go to another sprint? Because I am very awkward when I'm by myself. I need Jonah with me so that we can talk. Yes, it has a hangy thingy. I like it. It is. This is the bookmark. Um, Dark Romance Book Club. You need to share. What do you need to share? Oh, you need the bookmark. I don't. Oh, I ordered What's six One Piece omnibus mangas, right? I got the first. Yep, I got the third. I mean, this is a long chapter. And today they delivered the sixth. That's all I have. Yeah, lots of pens. um on when they have it. You know, you'll get the other ones eventually. Um but you'll get the other ones. So yeah, it's kind of annoying that you don't have them in order, but you will get them. Ah, fuck, 69. Just wait, Debbie. This is a non-problem. This is a non-issue. Um, yes. Okay, I am going to put us into another sprint because I really want to get through this so I can continue playing Skyrim because I'm almost done with the Thieves Guild. Um, I ordered Emily Wild. The first book they left me waiting and then refunded. Well, that shit. Um, yeah. So let's. The fact that I have more Wi-Fi bars in the cellar than upstairs. Come back. I'm very lonely. I'm gonna be putting us on another sprint. Um, because I'm lonely and I'm awkward and I need to get through this book so that I can play Skyrim. Hey, I am liking the book, but if I could put it down to play Skyrim, I would. Okay? I need Skyrim. I shall see you guys in an hour. Happy sprinting.
Someone's enjoying their read.
Enough. Okay. No, that's not what I meant to do. That. I am really enjoying it. So I did make a couple of faces. I am on page 136.
Yay.
I was making faces for a little bit there. I turned on my camera because for some reason my um screen was turning black for a couple seconds,
Uh-huh.
and turning the camera on seemed to fix it.
Weird.
Yeah. Um, so, so Rosemary wrote, got Ash a snail as like a little gift. Because Ash is like, she's very living off the land type person. So Ro like found a little snail, put the snail in a jar for her. I'm pretty sure that Ash roofied her so that she'd stay over the night. And in the morning, she vomited everything she ate the day before. And then she was given a hangover cure. And she says it was a raw egg, but it was fed with a. Let me find the page because I remember what page it was. She gulps all the orange juice down, noting a strangely salty taste and a globular texture, and then realizing too late that she had just swallowed a raw egg. And then, like 2 pages later, she finds the jar empty with no snail in it. So I'm like 99% sure that she was fed the snail.
Okay, but like that's just French.
A raw snail that was grabbed from a garden
Eh,
without her knowing that she just ate a snail.
eh. You're talking to
It,
someone who willingly ate a worm.
it's not the fact that it's a snail, it's that she was fed it without knowing it was.
Okay. Eh. Mm. Could be worse.
And it was raw.
It could be worse.
Dude, you
What?
gotta look at this from a US Western, basically no culture site. The
Yeah. And
eating a raw snail is gross.
it is,
And
but
being
it could
fed
be
a raw
worse.
snail without knowing is gross.
Yeah, it is gross, but it could be so much worse.
It
It could
could
have
be
been literally
horrible.
anything.
Yeah, it could have been. I'm pretty sure it's just about as gross.
Eh.
Wow, okay.
Yeah, I finished babysitting the washing machine, and I also finished reading Elden Ring, Volume 1. It is hilariously stupid. The manga is self-aware to a certain degree. So you have characters just explaining game mechanics, and the main character is like, you know that I'm not a video game player, right? I'm a character. He has like no idea what's going on. And like the first big boss is like, wait, what the fuck? You're not wearing armor. You're ready to die. No, 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 no. And hands him like all of these important items and tells him where to go to level up. It's so dumb. It's
Is
so
this like an
dumb.
official Elden Ring?
It's the official Elden Ring manga, written and published by From Software.
Oh my god.
It's so dumb. I love it. And also Blythe, my baby boy Blythe. So he is a half wolf. He's half wolf, half human, kind of. and his existence is tied to this very bitchy character. Doesn't matter, but he's like this cool guy. He's like tall, like 2 meters tall. He's a wolf. He has a cool sword, cool out. He's just cool, right?
Mm.
You meet him in the game, and he's cool, and he helps you, and he's so clever, and this really cool warrior type. In the manga, they leaned into the fact that he's a wolf. So he's running after like this ball creature, and the guy's like, "Why are you running after?" I was like, "Sorry, if I see a ball, I have to catch it." He's also pulling a Zoro from One Piece. He has zero spatial awareness, so the main character doesn't know how to fight. And he's like, "Oh, this cool warrior can help me fight." And the warrior's like, "Can you help me with this piece of paper?" And the piece of paper is just a map. It's like, "Yeah, we have to go that way." It's so dumb. And then they fight over like he fights a guy over a puppet of his mistress, like this witch lady, because the other guy put her in a different outfit and he doesn't like the outfit. It's so dumb. Oh, it's so dumb. And now I fear I have to get the whole series of this manga because there are so many characters where I'm like, okay, these are so cool in game. How dumb are they making them? Because one of the main bosses, he's like known for ending wars. Like he shows up on the battlefield and a war just ends because he's so good at what he's doing, right? But he's also half wolf. He is like Blythe. He's half wolf. So I'm very interested in seeing what they do with him. It's like, can you just throw a ball and the most powerful character, Laura Wise, is just going to run after the ball?
I need that.
I need that too. So now I need to get the whole manga because oh my god, it's so stupid fun. I love it. Although he's still in underwear. He got a cloak, but nothing else. It's just his underwear and a cloak. It's so dumb. I love it.
Yeah, also, it is gay and they just fucked.
Cool. Cool.
It's not shown on paper, but
Yeah.
they fucked.
Yeah.
And I got, there's like literally exactly 200 pages in this. So I got 63 pages left.
Nice. See, you can finish it today.
I can, and I will.
Told you. Told you you can.
I know I could. It was just starting it and getting.
You needed someone to
Yeah.
initiate the task for you.
Yes, and this one is 294 pages.
Hmm.
A man
So you
called
could finish it
Ave.
tomorrow.
Mm.
We can do body doubling.
Yeah, I am going to Edinburgh tomorrow, just at my weekly get out of the house trip.
You could join Levy and me because now that I know that my internet is working Saturday. You could join Levy and me on sprints. Like not you could you could come on camera or you just hang out and chat and we will make you read.
See, the video needs to be out on Saturday.
Then you gotta read tomorrow.
Yeah. So I got my like I was just saying, it's like if we do it, it'll have to be in the afternoon because I got Edinburgh.
I'm here all day.
Awesome.
And it's not like I don't have anything to read. I say as I stare at Ruin, which still has 400 pages left, and Promise of Blood, which has over 700 pages left, and Wrath of Blood of Empire, which also has 800 pages left, and yeah.
Hey, how about this? Tomorrow I shall read A Man Called Ave, and you shall read Ruin.
Okay, fine. I hate you, but I hate you for this, but it has to happen. Yes.
Hey, if you're doing it to me, I'm doing it to you.
Yes. Yes, I deserve this. I deserve this. Good. Also, just for the protocol, because I'm going on a 1-hour train and bus ride, I will listen to the audiobook of Hexed. And because I can listen to this very speedy and it's not that long, I think I can finish this one as well today.
Good.
So I will have read like over 400 pages or something by the end of the day.
Nice. Well, okay. Manga. is a lot.
180 pages of a manga, and wait, this book is
Manga and comic books are so fast to read because there's so little on the pages.
okay. So this is 357 pages long, minus 74 I read yesterday. So it's still what 280 for this one and 180 pages of my manga. Yeah. Oh.
See my script.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That being said, I don't have time for another hour sprint because in
Yeah, no, that
exactly
was
1
the
hour
last
I
one.
will leave the house.
Yeah, that was our last one for the day.
Yeah. Also, I
I'm
need
just
everyone
gonna.
to be proud of me. I did do all of my laundry. So now I can successfully wait for another 2 weeks to actually fold it and put it away. Oh, no. James.
What?
Task for you.
Uh,
You're forcing me to read Ruin, right?
yeah.
I have the audiobook for that. Make me also fold my laundry tomorrow
Okay.
while I listen to Ruin.
Hey, I don't think I showed you my new tattoo.
No, you didn't. Cool. What is it? Is it the dragon language?
It is.
What does it say?
It says Quinarin,
That means
aka
cheesecake.
Vanquisher, and it's
Okay.
what Dernevere calls you. And Dernevere is my favorite dragon.
Okay. That's
Yeah,
cute.
it is. Yeah.
I really need to get my Bloodborne tattoo. I really want a Bloodborne tattoo. I love
Yeah.
Bloodborne.
But I've wanted this one for years and I finally got it.
The thing is, nothing is stopping me from getting the Bloodborne tattoo because it's a tiny tattoo. It would be a tiny tattoo. It's a very easy design you can look up online. But I would have to talk to people I don't know. I would have to call. I don't know. And I don't know where I want
Yeah.
it. So.
Yeah. It's like I don't know if you had been like glimpsing it, just seeing something.
No, I totally forgot that you got a tattoo. It's been a hot
Well,
second, okay?
that was this one. Then I got
What?
another one. This one was like 3 weeks ago.
You got 2 tattoos?
I did. That one was this one.
Listen, I didn't exist for the past month, okay? Because all of the shit going on. I just didn't exist for anyone. Like I didn't talk to anyone. Like the minor interactions we had on Discord was basically all the talking I did to people.
Very fair. Moving house sucks.
Moving house does suck, but it was easier because we had like a whole month where we had both apartments to work in.
Yeah,
But it sucks.
it sucks.
Like now we have the drama with the washing machine downstairs. We need to figure that out. Also, the plumber is coming by because they have a thing for the washing machine that needs to be shortened. I have to supervise that because no one else is home. Again, our kitchen is not yet done. Like the exhaust for over the stove is not done yet. We have so many. Like I don't have a lamp. The office doesn't have a lamp. We need to reshuffle the closet of my mother. We have to build another closet. We have to move some drawers into the office. I hate it.
Yeah.
But it's
Yes, I have
also nice.
11. I have
It's
11 tattoos now.
nice. I have 0.
You should get tattoos. They're
I
great. I
know.
love them.
Yeah, the thing
Put
is,
in your body.
the tattoos I know I could get like right away because they are small. I don't know where to put them.
I chose the back of my elbow, so that people could like look at it as I'm walking past. I was like, "Huh, awesome."
Nice.
There have been like so many people that have come up to me at work who's like, I really like your tattoo. I think it's really funny.
Yeah.
And I show them the angry eyebrows.
Mm-hmm. It's a
Great.
great tattoo. It's a great tattoo.
It's great. I love it so much. Mm. Anyway.
What was that? Oof.
I'm losing it. It's been like a month.
Yeah, we gotta train those streaming muscles, man.
Yeah. I was supposed to stream 2 weeks ago, but again, I got distracted because I was deep in Skyrim because I couldn't play Oblivion Remastered.
To be fair, I also totally forgot that we were supposed to stream. Like at that point, I didn't have internet anyways,
Yeah.
but I totally forgot that we were supposed to stream because I forgot what day of the week it was. And I think that day, I don't know what we did that day, but I remember that we did a shit ton. I think we went over to the other apartment and we were actually like painting. I think we went painting. I don't know. I just know it was a labor intensive day.
And
And then
then about
and you like at 2 p.m. or something, you were like, "Oh shit, I totally forgot that I was supposed to stream." And I read that at like 4 p.m. and I was like, "Shit, it's Thursday."
it was 3 p.m. my time, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, so it's 4 p.m. my time.
I was scrolling back.
But I like, shit, it's Thursday. Fuck. Like I totally fell out of reality for a hot second there.
Yeah. Oh, here
But I have a whole garden to play with now, and that is a lot of fun. I also like I got a tan.
Yeah,
It it
3:22. I totally forgot about the stream.
yeah,
And then Levi messaged back, I thought you chose the Elder Scrolls.
we both do.
And yes, you did paint the old apartment.
Yes, there you go.
It says I was productive, I painted the old apartment. And myself judging by all the paint on my hands and arms.
And I'm actually wearing the pants I wore to painting. Wait, see that?
Paint.
Wait, shit, there.
Yeah, I see
That's
it.
paint. There's more down here. The shoes I wore over there. Yeah, and then the
Last week.
landlord had the audacity to tell us we didn't do it right. I was like, fuck
Well,
off.
fuck them.
Yeah,
Then last week I watched Thunderbolts in the
nice.
theaters and forgot to eat that day. So I had a massive headache and
Weird,
got the shivers.
weird connection, but hear me out. In Thunderbolts, you have Elena, right?
Yelena,
And
yeah.
yeah, Yelena shows up the first time in the Hawkeye show, which I rewatched yesterday in
No,
full.
Black Widow.
She shows up in Black Widow.
She's Natasha's sister.
Yeah, but Hawkeye the show happened before the movie Black
No,
Widow because
Hawkeye
of
happened
scheduling issues.
after. Hawkeye happened after Black Widow.
Yeah, because of scheduling stuff. The chronological order is Black Widow and then Hawkeye, but
No,
the publishing order is the other way around.
Black Widow takes place in 2016.
Yeah,
Hawkeye takes place in 2024.
yeah. And the publishing order got messed up because of COVID. So the movie Black Widow was published after the show Hawkeye.
No, it wasn't.
No?
No. Because I watched Black Widow on opening day, and
Okay.
I watched Hawkeye as it came out.
Okay.
And I already know Yelena because Black Widow came out before Hawkeye.
Okay. Then I have a weird memory slip, but I didn't watch Black Widow because I never liked Black Widow and I didn't care about the Black Widow movie because it is shit.
It was a very good movie. If you like Yelena, I would say watch it.
I don't like her. That's the thing. No.
You don't like Yelena?
I don't like her.
How dare you?
Huh.
She's amazing. But anyway, Yelena.
Anyway, she shows up in the Hawkeye show, is what I mean.
Yes.
And we watched it yesterday in full because I was bored. And that brings me back to the point I wanted to make. Have you heard what Jeremy Renner had to say about Disney?
No.
So the show Hawkeye ends on a semi cliffhanger, right? Like it's
Yeah.
you could say it's the full story, but it's also there is definitely potential for more. And they wanted to make a second season. Jeremy Renner wanted to make a second season, but there was an accident in between that. He was run
Right.
over by his own snowplow
The
and broke like
snowplow.
every bone in his body, right? But after he recovered, Disney was like, "Hey, let's make a second season." And Jeremy Renner was like, "Yeah, let's make a second season." And like they asked, are you up for it physically?" And he's like, "Yeah, yeah, let's do it." They wanted to pay him half. And his immediate response was, "You want to pay me half because I got run over?" Disney wanted to pay him half as much for season 2 of Hawkeye. Probably because he got run over.
Jesus fuck.
Yeah. So
I'm not surprised, but
Jeremy Renner rightfully said no to that because
yeah.
doing all of this physical stuff is now harder for him because he
Yeah.
has so much metal stuff in his body. He told everyone like the way he talks is completely different because his jaw shifted when it broke in like 3 places. And his joints are at a higher risk for inflammation and stuff. Like he is now chronically disabled basically.
Yeah.
Like he's disabled now. So all of this physical stuff would have been even harder on him, and they would pay him half for this. And he said he loves the character. He would do season 2 if they paid him, but
Yeah.
they just don't want to pay him because he
And
can't do all of the stuff.
and Disney would take that as him not being able to do the stuff as well. We have to pay the stunt person somehow.
Which they A could do anyways, and
Yes.
B still had to do for the original show because Jeremy
Right.
Renner did never made all of his own stunts. He never was his own stunt guy. He
The
does a lot
only
of
the
things.
only thing he has ever done all of his stunts on is tag, and he broke both of his arms the first week filming.
You know what the funniest shit about that is?
His
They
arms are
CGI'd
CGI.
his arms!
His arms
They
are
put his
CGI.
casts in the green stuff and CGI'd him for the rest of the movie. So everyone around him had to act like his arms were doing things. They had to act as if he touched them because he couldn't. It's so dumb. But you know what? You know what? Those CGI arms are still better than whatever the fuck they did to Henry Cavill's upper lip in fucking Justice League. Like,
and like, I watched Thunderbolts. I fucking loved it. You can tell that the people behind it loved the movie. I don't like that they're already changing it to the new Avengers and all the marketing because that is like a major spoiler for the end of it. And also, I do really like that they've gone back to practicality and on-set filming.
also, this movie heavily features mental health issues, right?
Yes,
And it
yes,
was released on purpose during Mental Health Awareness Week.
yes. And it's like on at location filming. They actually blew up a building. So many stunts that aren't CGI. So I don't think any of it was filmed in front of a green screen. Whereas, go back to Endgame, when most of that was filmed on a green screen.
Every time someone speaks about CGI in Marvel movies, all I can think of is Multiverse of Madness and the last Ant-Man and the Wasp one. I'm like, why not make it animation? Because this right now is an animation movie.
Right. Like,
But yeah. Yeah, no, but like this is how all
the
of these
reason that they moved so heavily onto the CGI is because CGI is not unionized.
mm,
Like there are times and places for CGI, like in The Last of Us, where it was mostly practical costumes. They just did CGI for the head indent, right? Like there are times and places for CGI. It is an art form. You can't
yeah.
use it for everything.
That's the thing. Like if you want to use it for everything, you have to film like James Cameron films the Avatar movies.
Yes.
Because he has specially like he is like this is the thing James Cameron does. He has these ideas and he works on making them work. He built a new way of filming things. He
Yeah.
built new cameras, he built a specifically designed studio, and then for the second movie, they figured out how to do it underwater to make it work. But the way this camera works is you have the digital landscape first, and then you film as if that were your actual set, and then you put on top the whole animation CGI stuff. But
Yeah.
again, because the whole movie is basically just a giant animation, it looks better.
Yes.
And it's motion capturing. And they have literal like they went in motion capturing for plants in the wind and then just translated that into whatever fauna they needed. That is how
Yeah.
you would do these special effects. But also, James Cameron pays his people.
Yes. Right. Like
That
Marvel and
man,
Disney do not pay their people. That's why it's so
yeah,
shit.
like that man went down to the Titanic multiple times before he started shooting the Titanic because he wanted to know what the ship looks like.
Also, I'm pretty sure he did just make the movie so that he could fund his trips down to the Titanic because
Oh,
the
definitely,
Titanic is
definitely. That
special
man
interest.
that man has a hyperfixation on the Titanic, and he needed a reason to go down there.
Thunderbolts was so fucking good.
Yeah.
Some people I see are making fun of the group hug at the end, but like,
I mean, that's like making fun of the shawarma scene at the end of Avengers.
yeah. Plus, the point of the movie is that yes, you might suffer from a mental illness, like he's bipolar.
Yeah.
Um,
I know who Zentry is. I know him.
I know I'm just stating for Levy
Yeah.
and everyone.
Yeah.
He's bipolar, and it is the thing. The point of the movie is that you are better when you are with other people. When you are alone, you are trapped in this cycle. So it is like you guys may all be pieces of shit, but it's better to be together than it is to be alone.
It's
I am
like instead of being a piece of shit, how about being a pile of shit?
yes. It's like I don't know if you watch The Falcon and the Winter Soldier.
I did watch that.
I like John Walker now.
What?
I like John Walker now. He was fantastic in the movie.
Okay.
Like he got a little bit of character development. He's still a piece of shit.
Uh-huh.
Um, but they did his character so fucking well.
Nice.
It is so good, and Wyatt Russell is a fantastic actor.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, yes, his dad is Kurt Russell, but he would have made it in the industry even without the
Yeah.
nepotism.
Oh, you know what? Speaking of actor nepo babies,
Mm.
you watched The Pit, right?
I've watched the first like 5 episodes.
Oh my god, you need to finish it. It's so good.
Yeah, is all of it out? Because I was waiting for that.
It's complete. It's out. All of it is out. The actress with the glasses, you know, the very autism coded one.
Yes, King.
She's an actor nepo baby. Anthony Stewart Head is her father.
Wait,
She is a prestigious acting nepo baby. I don't
I need
know.
to know that this is the person I.
She's she's using her mother's last name. But she is so good. Like I didn't know she was an acting nepo baby until I finished the show. She is so fucking good, and she did it on her own.
She is.
Like she specifically told her dad, "Don't help me get jobs," and he said, "Okay, I won't." That's why she's using the name of her mom because no one knows her mom,
Oh shit.
but she's a nepo baby.
Oh yeah, I also don't know if you know. I don't know if I told this in our Discord or if I have streamed since it happened, but I got my wisdom tooth removed.
You said it in the Discord that you went
Okay.
in to have it checked out and they just pulled it.
No, I went in that morning to make the appointment.
Yeah.
I was expecting to wait at least a month to get this thing pulled, but they had an appointment available that afternoon, and it was just to check it out. And then they just fucking pulled it. Yeah, I was
Amazing.
not expecting to be losing a tooth that day. I just think
Amazing.
because it's like still healing, but I
Yeah.
think there's like an intrusion, like a protrusion at the just above it. So I don't know
Mhm.
if like something happened
Stop
or what.
touching it if it's still healing.
I was like, and I can feel this one coming through.
Hmm.
So yeah,
Yes,
she's the
Lily.
daughter of Uther and
Yep.
of the busty
Giles.
guy,
Giles.
Giles.
Yep. Like, she is the acting Nepo baby.
Yeah.
Technically. Like, Anthony Stewart Head is acting royalty. Like, it's Sir Anthony Stewart Head for a reason.
Yes.
But yeah, she also doesn't look a lot like him.
No,
Like,
she doesn't.
she takes after her mom.
Whereas
So
Wyatt is like
yeah.
spitting image of his dad.
Yeah.
I do like that they're both in the MCU now. Like he's dead, but Wyatt is like now one of the front faces of it because he's one of the new Avengers.
Hmm.
I am
Wow.
mad they didn't keep the Thunderbolts name because that was very nice because it came from Yelena's Pee Wee soccer team.
Amazing. Yeah, well, I know what I have to watch then.
It's so good. I highly recommend.
Nice.
Yeah, so what you need to watch to make it make sense. Black Widow.
Okay.
Falcon and the Winter Soldier.
Watch that.
Quantum Mania.
I also
The
watched
third
that
one.
because I
Yeah.
wanted to see how bad it actually is. It is really
Yeah.
bad.
I enjoyed it just because it was a fun movie, but like yeah.
It's just ugly. It's just fucking ugly.
Yeah. But that's what you need to watch.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to see if I'm forgetting something.
Yeah, right, Larry. Like, that's what I loved about Iron Man 3, I think, when he suddenly had panic attacks because he saw the end of the fucking world. Like, Tony Stark has such a big ego, and he got so ego checked when he flew that noob through that portal. It's like, shit, space is big and there are people out there. Like, his
Yeah.
panic attacks, that's also what I loved about Hawkeye, the fact that Hawkeye himself is like guilt ridden for his time with as Ronin, and he has all these PTSD flashbacks. Like, what happened to your hearing? I don't know. Just a smash cut of explosion after explosion after explosion, and they end with him being like, It's also I also rewatched just the scenes of Hawkeye in Age of Ultron, and like he gets shot in the beginning, and then like when he's trying to calm down Wanda when Wanda was still good, he was like, listen, I know this is weird. You have weird witch powers. We are fighting robots on a flying city, and I am a guy with a bow and arrow. But we have to go out there and do shit. It's like,
Yeah.
yeah, because like I love the original comic Clint Barton where he's just a fucking mess. I don't know if you know the comics, but
I do.
he's a
I
fucking
do.
mess. And I love it. I love this version of him. So I love it when they bring in these tiny nuggets of him just being an idiot into the
Yeah.
actual like the version they made for the movies. Because he doesn't get to be just dumb.
Mm.
He gets to be this cool guy, this cool killer,
Mm.
right? But then you have
I,
him have these moments where he's just dumb, and I love it.
I will say I do think you're going to like Black Widow, but because of Alexei. And that's
Is
their
he
dad.
also dumb?
Yes.
Nice. Listen, I love me a good himbo, okay?
He he is kind of sexist in Black Widow,
Can
but
be excused.
he's a lot better in Thunderbolts.
Okay.
He's also played by David Harbour, so
Okay.
he's great. He's Red Guardian. It's so fucking great. He's a Russian super soldier, and
Mm.
he thinks that he has a rivalry with Captain America.
Amazing. Oh,
It's so good.
you would love Farscape.
Yeah,
Yeah, you would Farscape is just
I've heard of it.
it's the same kind of dumb, but all of the characters also are actually kind of intelligent.
Mm.
And also, the main actor Ben Browder, he's also in the last seasons of Stargate. Um, he studied psychology. So he plays this actor, he plays this character who is kind of dumb in the way he does things, but he's actually a fucking genius. Like he's an astrophysicist who figures out shit. Like he's intelligent.
Conan.
He's intelligent, but he's also a himbo. Uh,
Yes.
but he's like going through so much shit. Like he literally gets flung across the galaxy, realizes aliens are real, and they are hunting him for some fucking reason because he accidentally crashed into one. So he's traumatized.
Yeah.
So he, with his psychology background, decided on set they were filming, and he decided, okay, this character now has some weird tics because this character is traumatized, and he just starts talking to hallucinations of the people who tortured him, literally tortured him, and
And
he
what's
didn't
the
tell
show
any.
called again?
Farscape.
It's
It's
like
was
they.
shot. It was shot in Australia,
Yeah, I'm
and
looking at it now.
yeah,
When I heard, I was thinking of the game.
yeah, no, the show. So he's traumatized. He starts acting like this, and he hasn't told anyone that he's going to act out the trauma of this character. So everyone on set is just seeing him act, go through his lines, and go like, "Shut up, shut up, shut up," and I was like, "Are you all right, Ben?" And he's like, "Yeah, it's just my character now." I was like, "Why?" and
Very
then
fair.
and then they made it into a plot point in the show that he's actually
Nice.
hallucinating the guy, and it's like following for the next 3 seasons, and it's amazing. It leads to such great emotional stuff. And all of the effects in Farscape are practical because they were working together with the guys who made the Muppets.
Oh, nice.
So everything
Yeah,
is
the Jim
practical.
Henson Company is credited with the many alien looks.
Yeah. Everything is practical except when you see like the ships from outside from space. That is animated, but everything else is practical effects, and it shows. Like at sometimes they have this character who's just a tiny puppet, and sometimes in some scenes they had to act so close together that the actors on set had to puppeteer him,
Yeah.
which is so cool.
I'm just trying to see where in Australia it was filmed.
I don't know. I think it was all over.
No, it was on
It's also technically set
Nine.
in
That makes
Australia
sense.
because it's also technically set in Australia because he in the beginning says he is working in Australia when he goes to space, and every time they go back to Earth, they are back in Australia.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah,
I need to watch it now.
even though
I'm going
like
through Dimension 20 first.
he's the stereotypical American cowboy. He says that on multiple occasions, but he is very much aware we are in Australia and we will rap Australia now.
Yeah. Aussie, Aussie, Aussie! Oi, oi,
Bless you.
oi! Hey! Aussie, oi! Yes! I was there for the 2012 Avengers fanfictions. We're gonna get Tower Fix again because they're in the tower!
I didn't get the jumping around. What are we talking about? What? How did we
Sorry,
get here?
Libby's comments.
Yeah.
Were you there for the Oaklands and Events again? Avengers Found Family Fanfic Age. The Tower Fix from 2012. I was there. I
Ah.
saw them and we're getting them again. People already headcanoning shit like that. And the Thunderbolts are already so much more of a family than the original Avengers, because the Avengers were always shown as co-workers because they had people outside to lean on, but the Thunderbolts only have each other.
Aww.
Like John's wife left him, which was very fair. He was a very shit husband.
Okay. Yeah, the point where we switched over the Clint is in the vents again, I didn't get that point because I
Yes,
wasn't in fan fiction in 2012.
I was. It was about the time I started reading fan fictions.
Huh.
But literally, this is kind of a spoiler, but they end up in the same tower.
Aw.
Like the tower is bought, it's changed to be the Watchtower, and that's
Yeah,
where
I
the
mean
New
I
Avengers
mean,
is.
Hawkeye says that in the Hawkeye thing. "Are we going to the Avengers Tower?" "No, Tony sold that, like, years ago." "Oh, okay."
Yes,
It's like
yes. So it's that being brought up again,
nice.
and Sam is trying to sue them because they're using New Avengers. Um,
Wow.
and
Which is
but
stupid,
and
which is
Sam does have the rights to the Avengers name because it was given to him when he became Captain America.
yeah, but also,
Um,
them calling
sorry,
themselves
Alexi's solution is to change the S in the Avengers to a Z.
I love that. Yeah, no, but I don't like them going with, like, the New Avengers because the New
Oh
Avengers,
no.
they do exist. It's a different team of superheroes that were trained by the old Avengers, and they literally have, like, they are basically, like, army reserves, and they are
Yeah,
being called when the actual Avengers can't do a thing.
yeah. It's like I don't like that they made that change. I don't think it's going to be stuck with. I do think they
Mm.
are going to be reverted back to the Thunderbolts when Sam makes his new team. It's just that Valentina is using that to kind of control them, and they're controlling her back.
Yeah.
Um, Yeah, I don't think they're going to stay that for longer
Mm,
than the 14 months between this movie and Doomsday.
mm. I am so excited for Nightcrawler.
Yes, Alan Cummings is coming back.
I am so excited for my favorite blue boy.
The new Fantastic Four movie looks really good with Pedro Pascal as Mr. Fantastic.
I saw the trailer and yes, it looks good from a character standpoint. I just don't see why we have to stick with the 70s and 80s. I don't like the aesthetic of that era. That's why I stopped watching the Loki show. I hate that era. I hate that, like, not the era itself, but the aesthetic is so ugly.
Mm,
It's so ugly.
yeah. But you're gonna watch it anyway because Pedro.
Of course I'm going to watch it because of Pedro, but also the Human Torch.
Yes, yes. I forget his
I
fucking
love,
name, but
like,
he's in Stranger Things. He's Eddie.
I know. I don't the act I couldn't care less about the actor. I know he's also the snow guy in the Hunger Games movie, but
Wait, what?
Johnny Storm, the character, the Human Torch,
Yes.
I like that guy because he too is a highly intelligent himbo.
Yes. Yes. So I was glad that Chris Evans came back as Johnny Storm in Deadpool and Wolverine, but I do kind of hate that they took away that intelligence from him, and he
Mm.
was only there for 5 minutes.
But they are giving it back to him in the new Fantastic Four
Yes.
movie. They make him a highly intelligent
Yeah.
himbo, and I
Yeah,
love that.
there's a reason he is an astronaut.
Yeah, like people don't realize what you have to do in order to get a spot on one of these ships. Like
Yeah.
it is
Like he's an
everyone wants
astronaut. He did
it
not get the job because his sister
like
also has the job.
like technically he is the most qualified astronaut on this mission because he has both flight training, science training, and fighting training.
Yes.
He is technically the most qualified astronaut of all of them. People don't realize like everyone wants to be an astronaut, but you can only launch like 3 people a year up there.
Yeah.
Do you know how competitive it is to become a fucking astronaut? And like you need to have the brains, you need to have the physics for it. Like
Yeah. Like
people don't realize that. Like
you
Katy
have
Perry
to
was
be
up in
able.
space. No, she wasn't. She was in the
No.
outer atmosphere. That's not space.
Yeah, I feel so bad for Amanda Nguyen because she was like one of the only people that actually worked
Yeah.
hard to get out there, and she didn't even go into proper space, and it was overshadowed by Katy Perry.
Yeah.
I
The
do
song.
like that it is giving Katy Perry the cancellation that she fucking deserves.
Yes, she's finally getting the fucking backlash, man.
Yeah,
This
I'm
is a
so
message
happy
for
for
the
her.
Earth, she says, as she literally pollutes the planet unrevocably.
She was out there and she was staring at a camera and a daisy instead of out the window at the Earth.
Yeah, it's so dumb.
The entire thing took 11 minutes. She was out of she was in the upper atmosphere for 3 minutes.
I would have had better things to do.
Yes.
But alas.
Anyway, we should stop talking because you have to get ready to go.
Yes, please.